Order, Honorable.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I think the issue being raised by the minority leader is an important matter that we should deal with, and that is, Honorable Speaker, I was pleading with my colleagues here to allow the leader to make his point. Because this is a house where we should all conduct ourselves with some decorum, so that the leader makes his point. Because as he says, today could be an officer serving in his office. Tomorrow, it could be an officer serving in the office of the Honorable Rindikiri or the Honorable Kimani Ichungwa. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, none of us, Honorable Speaker, if you can protect me from the likes of Honorable Kagombe,
Karemba,
and Kawanjiko, who are all up on their feet.
Order. Order, Honorable Karemba. Take your seat.
Honorable Speaker, I was saying none of us in this House would tolerate that kind of conduct that the leader of minority has said. But, Honorable Speaker, I'll be cautious to use words like abductions or kidnap. Honorable Speaker, all that probably I could commit is to check first with the Inspector General of Police whether the police are holding the said officer, and also to investigate what would have happened, who these particular people are, because even when I listened to the Honorable Pio, even him, it's not clear to him whether these were policemen or otherwise. But, Honorable Speaker, let me say this, that when this administration took over the reins of leadership in this country, Honorable Speaker, none other than President William Ruto committed that the days of finding Kenyans being abducted and killed and their bodies dumped in River Yala or River Tana, we are beyond those days. And I want to assure you and assure the country that that shall never happen in this country. A situation where Kenyans are abducted and their bodies are later fished out from rivers, it will never happen. And that is, Honorable Speaker, not also to say that if it were the police, Honorable Speaker, not just officers of the Parliamentary Service Commission serving in our offices, even ourselves as members of Parliament. And I'm sure there are many, even on this side of the coalition, who have fallen victim of arrests, justifiably by the police. And when the police arrest you, they will book you into an OB, lock you in a non-police station, and you will be produced in court or released if they have no reasons to charge you, Honorable Speaker. Therefore, let us also not create the impression that those of us working in Parliament or are parliamentarians, we are immune to the law. None of us is immune to the law. And we should all and must all be treated equally under the law. Whether we are members of Parliament, whether I am the leader of majority, whether the Honorable Pio is the leader of minority, if myself and the Honorable Pio run into problems with the law will take its course. But we must be arrested, produced in court in line with that law, Honorable Speaker. And therefore, let me just commit, Honorable Speaker, as soon as we are done, I will check with the Inspector General of Police whether the said officer, I'll get the details from the Honorable Pio, is in the hands of the police, so that we avoid speculation and anything that we may be saying of abductions, kidnaps, and all those manner of things. If he has been arrested by the police, we'll get to know why he has been arrested, if he's being charged for what offenses, and Honorable Speaker, that I can only confirm once we get in touch with the police. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Order, Honorable Members. Order. Order, Honorable Members. I have heard what the minority leader has said. In the context of the Constitution and the law, he's right. And I've heard what the majority leader has responded. I am not privy to any of those facts. You know that you have immunity as members of Parliament. Nobody can arrest you or serve you with any court processes within the precincts of Parliament. Your staff will be protected under my watch. We will not protect those who break the law, obviously, because even as members of parliament, we are not above the law. If you commit any crime out there, the speaker can only wish you well. But if they come to arrest you in parliament, the speaker will stop it. I will direct the majority leader to get in touch with the IG and find out about the officer working in the minority leader's office and report back to me within the next 1-2 hours. And Honorable Wandai, I'll be able to communicate. Thank you. Order. Next order.
Order number 6, notices of motion. Order number 7, questions and statements. Order number 8, motion, alteration of the calendar of the House.
Majority Leader.